So we know that teenage boys, young men, and even some younger kids, younger boys, are seeing porn, and they're growing up with it in a way that's very different from the way that folks grew up with porn 20 or 40 years ago when it was quote unquote just a videotape or just Playboy or Penthouse or some other magazine. We know that porn has real effects on the brains of boys and teenagers who are growing up with it and who are viewing it a lot. And we know that most kids, almost all boys, see porn. Sometimes it's accidental. It's your 8-year-old son having fun with his buddy, and first they Google words like fart, and then they Google a word like butt, and butt gets you into a whole different place on the internet than a word like fart does. Lots of graphic pictures and lots of interesting things that you've never seen before in your whole life because you're 8. There are a couple of very concerning effects. One set of effects is really about the message that porn gives, or the messages that porn gives. In porn, everybody is always ready for sex. Sex is always good. Sex is always kind of easy. Nobody ever refuses. You don't really have to kind of court anyone. And of course, relationships are at best optional and kind of at worst completely irrelevant. For current generation that is growing up watching porn, and particularly the boys that are watching a lot of porn and masturbating to porn regularly, part of the evidence that we have, or part of what we think is going on, is that their brains, as they're developing and with very little or no experience of sex with a live partner, are in essence getting wired differently than what prior generations have happened, because their first experiences are based on these very adult images and very adult patterns of sexuality. In addition, these boys who are watching a lot of porn and masturbating to it regularly, and by regularly I mean at least a couple of times a week, they're training their bodies to respond almost completely to visual stimulus. And we know that real life porn is very much tactile. It's very much about touch. Lots of folks have their eyes closed, at least for part of it. So their bodies are learning to react to a very different set of inputs than what they're going to experience in real life. The way that this plays out for boys is that they often have a hard time getting an erection when they're with a live partner, because the input isn't right, if you will. And even if they're able to obtain an erection, they often have premature ejaculation. So they don't stay hard very long and they come too quickly. And of course, that causes problems for the boys who may be embarrassed, and certainly for their partners, and their partners' then willingness to continue having sex with them if it's not satisfying for both people.